A very good and happy Thursday morning to everyone out there. Happy Baby Friday, as some would put it. Landon here with you, back in the driver's seat to bring you your latest weather and odd forecast courtesy of On Target. Let's get a look at here, folks. We got this area of high pressure that is slowly but surely sliding off here to the east, and as it does so, that's going to encourage a little bit of southerly flow as we work throughout the day. We got a Colorado low sliding over here from the west, and that is what is going to result in keeping some of the cloud cover around here as we work and we progress throughout this next to final day of the work week. Getting a look over our Barren River Lake sky cam to kick things off, we do have a healthy, dense fog blanket across some portions of the region where we've seen the clearing skies throughout the overnight and the subtle winds. You can see where some of that low-hanging stratus is absolutely taken over with near zero visibility across some portions of the region. Please be aware of that, especially those of you around the waterways early this morning before you head out on that morning commute. Where there's not nearly as much fog, over here in Morgantown, getting things kicked off. Hardly a cloud in the sky. We got a little bit of a fog bank back there on the horizon, but other than that, a beautiful start to what should be another beautiful day. Let's get a look over here. Current readings, similar to what we've been dealing with throughout the vast majority of this week. We're located between the mid and upper 40s region-wide for the most part. Got a few lower 50s out there as well. Dew points hanging out right around the mid and upper 40s. Keeping a little bit of chill in the air out there this morning. It's going to be another day of the jacket and jeans this morning, short and a t-shirt as we get into this afternoon. It's kind of that repetitive pattern that we've been steadily dealing with here. Now let's get a look at the big picture to kick things off to give you a better idea of what's exactly going to be unfolding for us on the weather front. You will notice we work throughout the day, this area of high pressure has slid to our east. This Colorado low is going to approach from the west. All this activity with ongoing showers and storms and flooding across the Great Plains, down across the Ozarks region, all this activity looks to remain mitigated to our south and west, but we will have some cloud debris that is going to stream off of this from the west here as we work throughout the day. If you all notice, we caught the early leading edge of this cloud deck yesterday evening where we had the clouds streaming in here out of the west. Created kind of a very unique, beautiful view there with yesterday's sunset. But here, we're going to continue to see the high-level cloud cover be extended here across the region. You will know we have two areas of low pressure up here in Canada, and we got this one over here that's going to be working across the southern plains, okay, towards the Gulf Coast. We're going to be keeping our eyes on this cold front here that's extending out from this low pressure to our north, because as we work into our Friday, this is how our setup is going to appear by the time that we roll into the afternoon hours, all right? We are going to have, well, if we can get model guidance to participate here and join us, or not just model guidance, I guess we should refer to that as user error with technology. But you can see right here is our setup. We got this cold front that's kind of weak in nature and it's actually going to be washing out as it spreads south across the region. We might have a few showers to deal with on Friday, but with that front kind of washing out, there's not going to be a drastic change in the air mass as it works through here. First and foremost, what's going to be coming along with that is what we previously mentioned. These are going to be high-level clouds for the most part this morning. We might get some mid-level clouds in here, as you can see, as we work into the afternoon. But blatantly throughout the day, we're going to be underneath a healthy mix of partly sunny skies, all right? It's pretty much going to be the weather story throughout the entirety of today. Here we are working into our Friday, and we'll start out underneath sunshine, it would appear. But with the front approaching from the north and moisture becoming available, we'll have the clouds that'll develop again as we work throughout the day on into the afternoon. And not just the cloud cover, but we might actually have an outside chance at that front overspreading a few showers across the region as we work into Friday afternoon and evening. You can see where the front's going to be located. We got this little band of these sporadic isolated showers, maybe a stray rumble of thunder. They might slide through here during the afternoon and evening if we are lucky, because we could definitely use the rain. But right now, folks, across the forecast, we're keeping maybe a 5, maybe 10% chance at seeing one of these showers pop up and impact you throughout that point in time. Let's get back over here to the big picture and let's talk about what's going to occur after we move past Friday and throughout the long Labor Day weekend. Those of you with outdoor plans throughout your Saturday and Sunday, Take a look right here across the Commonwealth. We look to remain dry as a bone throughout our Saturday, working into our Sunday. High pressure to our north will keep winds out of the same direction, so it's going to be quite comfortable throughout the Saturday and Sunday time frame. We might have stretching up a little bit into the low to mid 80s on the temperature front, but humidity should remain comfortable, so that is great news. Now we're going to shift gears because as we work into the start of the new work week, we're going to have a little bit of a return with this southerly flow. We've got this Gulf low down here meandering around the Florida panhandle. We're going to be looking at a bit of this southerly flow, escorting isolated to wildly scattered showers and a few rumbles of thunder right back into the region, right here across southern Kentucky's vicinity during Labor Day during the afternoon. Then you'll note here as we work into our Tuesday and Wednesday, we get a little bit better moisture return that's going to keep those showers and storms in the forecast. We look to dry out on Wednesday. And then we work into Thursday and Friday of next week. So roughly a week from today, we get a powerful cold front that's going to blast through here out of the north and west. You got a pinwheeling upper level low that's going to sweep in here behind it. This is going to be bringing a reinvigorating jolt of that cold Canadian air that's going to work in here out of the north and west, reinforcing the cold nature and the fall-like feel that we're going to have out here. And that is blatantly portrayed by the latest 6 to 10 day climate prediction outlook. Oh, that is sweet to look at, folks. We've been having these below average temperature anomalies. It's been sticking around. Looks like it's going to do that for another week or two here, staying below average in the temperature department, along with lower humidity. Folks, for late August and early September standards, we will take all of this that we can get. With that being said, we are hopefully going to get some rain chances that are going to be here in the forecast. And you can take a look here at the latest rainfall outlook over the next 7 days that would suggest that as we get into next week, we can finally get some meaningful rainfall on the ground. Looking at anywhere from roughly 1/4 of an inch all the way up to 1 1/4 inches. It's a wide range there, but it's all dependent upon how this activity unfolds throughout next week. We're going to have the isolated to widely scattered activity Monday into Tuesday, then the better rain chances Thursday into Friday whenever the front moves across the region. Folks, we will take all this rain that we can get because, as a reminder, this is a week-old map, but we do have drought conditions that have started to sneak into the Wobbles community, both in Barron County and Logan County. The latest map will be released here in 2 hours' time, all right? Or excuse me, 1 hour's time. It's going to be released at 7 a.m. Central Time, so we'll see how this expands. We'll be putting it up across our social feeds as well, but long story short, we can use all the rain that we can get. Quick gander out into the tropics, not too much to talk about. We get that one meandering system that's been named for quite some time that's about to dissipate there across the North Atlantic. We do have one wave that the National Hurricane Center is keeping eyes on right off of the west coast of Africa. Here's a breakdown of your next 6-day weather forecast. Loads of partly to mostly sunny skies to enjoy today all the way through Sunday. We'll be around the low to mid 80s today. Friday should be our warmest day. Then that weak cold front passes, bringing highs back down to the mid 80s both Saturday and Sunday. We do have the slight chance there on Labor Day afternoon for a few showers. And then we're going to see those temperatures hold steady at least until Thursday and Friday, when that next impressive cold front tracks across the region. Friends, it's going to wrap up your Thursday morning, Baby Friday edition of your Weather or Not forecast, presented by On Target. You all take care of yourselves.